Cross the Line Sports. My name is Carlos Smith, and I have a very special guest with me today. He's walking in here with a lot of jewelry on his fingers right now, celebrating. He's a champ right now. Defensive back for Florida A&M, Mr. Kendall Bohler. Kendall, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, man. Thank you so much for taking the time to sit down and have a conversation. Because I know you guys have a lot going on. But how does it feel to be here at Media Day? With so much greatness in all these historically black colleges. How does it feel to be here for Media Day?
Man, thank God first. It feels good to be here. I'm glad I got to be here. I couldn't be here the last 2 years, so my senior season, it's a blessing to be here. So I'm proud.
Mm-hmm. Does it give you a little extra confidence walking here, knowing that you're the champion?
Yeah.
Like got you showing off the rings already.
Definitely. I'm walking here with a target on my back. All I know is that, but I definitely feel good. Because all eyes on me and Woo, so. All eyes on us, so, it feels good.
Yeah, because, the guys, they want what y'all have already. Yeah. I know you mentioned before we started this interview that you guys got here yesterday and you had some kind of event where you were with the other players. Talk a little bit about that, and was there any kind of, friendly trash talking amongst the guys?
Oh, yeah. It was good. We had, a little Madden tournament or whatever, but I lost first round. Put it like that. I lost first round. I actually got to meet the quarterback that transferred to ASU from Texas Southern, Andrew Body, I believe. Mm-hmm. So I got to talk to him a little bit, talking trash a little bit, playing the game and whatever. Yeah. He beat me, but we ain't gonna take that in real life, though. But
did you know any of the guys before you got here, though, or were you familiar with any of the guys?
I knew a couple guys, a guy from Southern, some guys from Bethune, a couple guys from Bethune.
Okay.
I knew a couple guys.
You come in here with a lot of accolades, and some of them I'll read off. All SWAC first team, you're All-American, SWAC commissioners on the roll. You had a lot of different accolades. What do you look to do this season to kind of, add to your resume that you've already built?
This season, I'm trying to be consistent, or be even better. I don't really try to look at all the accolades like that, because I feel like it's kind of like a distraction or whatever. Mm-hmm. But if I keep doing what I'm doing, God will take me places I want to be.
Absolutely. Do you? How long do you enjoy the festivities and the celebration of the championship titles before it's okay? We've done that. It's in the past. It's a new year now. It's start from scratch. How long do you sit and enjoy those moments? Because it's something you're always going to have for the rest of your life, no matter what. But how long do you sit and enjoy it before you move on and say, let's move on to the next season?
I probably say a couple of weeks. Cause this is actually my first championship ever though. So
really?
I kind of took it, probably 2-3 weeks. But it felt good. Going out there. Was down first half, came back second half real strong. Did what we had to do. So. Us coming back out there and taking over second half felt real good. Mm-hmm. So I had to, take that all in and, have a good celebration about it.
You guys had a really great season. You're going 12-1, I believe, last year.
Yes, sir.
So it was a lot more, positive moments than, having those down moments. But what type of adversity would you say that you guys had to endure? Even though, like I said, you went 12-1, that's a great year. What kind of adversity would you say you guys had to, overcome?
Some adversity that we had to overcome. We had to play a FBS school, USF. We came in, real strong, whatever, things like that. But after that loss, people started, just getting in their head like, dang, we could have won. Dang, that was on us. But we can't think like that. We got to just play one game at a time. So I feel like that was some adversity we had this season. So I feel like after we overcame that situation, everything's been rolling ever since.
Mm-hmm. I saw where Coach Simmons, moved on. He's moving on to Duke, and now you guys have Coach Colzie. How has that transition been from Simmons to Coach Colzie? And let's just talk about that transition overall.
It's been great, man. It's been great. Coach Colzie was here probably the past 2-3 years, and he was a corners coach, and I played corner, so I kind of know him a lot real well. So him transitioning from the corner coach to head coach, it was very good. He's very on us. When it comes to meetings, practice, getting the workouts, class, everything. He treats us the same way, even if Simmons was still here. So it still feels the same, him just being here in that spot.
Mm-hmm. When you look at the defensive side of the football, how many guys do you have, returning to that unit? Of course, every year is going to be different with guys hitting the portal. They graduate, different things like that. But how many guys do you have returning on the defensive side of the football?
We got quite a few. But we had a lot of guys getting that portal as well, and some guys just leave. So, Coach Simmons did a great job of recruiting. We got guys from Michigan, USF, FIU, Kansas, TCU. So them guys coming in. And we also have, like I said, a lot of veterans still here. So us being here, leading them guys, showing them the right foot to go forward. So we have quite a few guys here still here. So I feel like it's gonna be the same.
We hear a lot about, a lot of the external noise from the media about, a transfer portal, NIL, and those different things like that. But from a player's perspective, what do you like about the portal, or what do you not like about the portal?
Uh, I don't. One thing I don't like about the portal, I feel like it's just like it's all like a money thing. I feel like nowadays, like even with like I think Deion Sanders has said it out loud on the internet. He said all the term stuff is just really about money now. So like I feel like this is my home, so I'm gonna stay where I need to be. I've been here for 3-4 years, leading this team, doing what I gotta do. So I'm gonna stay home, and do what I gotta do.
Is that something that you guys, as players, as teammates, talk about now? It's like, hey, you having a great year, and guys have breakout years. Is that something that you guys talk about amongst each other? It's like, hey, man, let's just try to stay together. Of course, guys' financial situation may be different and different things like that. But is that something where you talk about amongst yourselves? It's like, hey, we want to try to stay together as much as we can, or do you just say let each person, make their own decision, do what they have to do?
Nah, definitely. We try to talk to each other. Guys have their own thoughts or whatever, things like that. So I try to pull guys aside. Me being a leader, so I try to pull guys aside, talk to them, like see what's going on, like why you think about doing this and doing that. So, but I don't like force anything to happen though. So like I just let them do what they gotta do. But I'm still gonna get in the ear and tell them like this is your team. Like this could be our team. If you end up just staying here and just keep doing what you're doing.
Absolutely. What do you anticipate being different? Like I said, every year is different. But from a player standpoint, coach's standpoint, coaches move on, take different jobs. Like I said, you have graduation, transfer portal, different things like that. What do you anticipate this year, Dick? How do you anticipate this team being different from last year's?
I think this season will be different from last season just because, we got a whole lot of new faces. I think, like, this season, and me being here, it's probably the most guys that we took in from different schools. So there's going to be a lot of new faces, and we got to just get guys, get to come to the system. Fall camp coming up next week. So we got to get guys in the system, just doing what we got to do.
Mm-hmm. What did you look to improve from, like I said, all these accolades that you've accomplished? It's always things that you can always, improve upon for yourself. What were some things that you looked at in the offseason for your game that you said, I want to tweak this and, improve my game?
Get my hands on the ball, man. Mm-hmm. This past season, I probably had like at least 3-4 drop kicks, man. But
got to take it to the crib.
I got to, man. That's money right there. That's money missing out on. So I say that's one thing that I'm putting a big circle in my notes. Like, get my hands on the ball.
I saw when you started your playing career at Mercer. Am I correct? Mm-hmm. What was it that sold you on coming to FAMU?
Okay, it's a crazy story. In high school, I was committed to FAMU in high school, but my brother went to Mercer. So I'm thinking like, because I had an offer from Mercer just yet in high school, so I'm waiting on the Mercer offer and waiting on it. As soon as they gave me the offer, I was like, let me go ahead and decommit, commit to Mercer. So I committed to Mercer. Just like family issues, going to Tallahassee, going to Macon, Georgia. It was gonna be kind of like I don't know which game to go to. I want them all just come to one game and see both of us play at the same time. So yeah, I ended up going to Mercer for a year, and then we both got in the portal, and then we ended up just coming to FAMU.
Oh, so both of y'all here together?
Yeah. Well, he was here 2021 and 2021.
Okay.
Geisen Bohler, yeah.
Okay.
Played corner. We both played corner at the same time on each side of the ball. So
okay. Yeah, I know
it felt good. Yeah, it did. And then my sister cheered too as well. She was on the cheer team at FAMU.
So the whole family.
Yeah, and then my parents met at FAMU too. So
it was already like it was meant for y'all to be here. So y'all you basically had like a little pit stop at Mercer, and then you eventually just came back to FAMU. So I know the family's happy about that.
Yeah, they proud definitely. Sister out there cheering, wailing in the air, doing flips and stuff like that while I'm down there making plays. So
man, that's a great feeling. For you. How are you staying focused? Of course, one of the ultimate goals for a lot of professional collegiate athletes is to make it to the pros. How are you staying focused? Everything you've accomplished on focusing on the season, but then also, potentially looking to play at that next level. Like, what's your mindset as far as like staying focused and then, looking towards the future?
Yeah, staying focused. Yeah, putting in work almost every day, like twice a day. So we got workouts at like 6 in the morning, and then I go home, do what I do, get lunch or whatever, get some treatment or whatever, and go straight back to the field, work my DB drills with my trainer named Karante. So we go out there, and I do like 2 a day, almost every day, just trying to get it. Because, it's my last shot. I got to give it all I got. So I'm going to keep going until I make it. So
Absolutely. And never take any drill for granted, man. You have to go out there and get it.
Yes, sir.
For you, my final 2 questions. What to you makes the HBCU experience just so special?
I ain't gonna lie, but I love it. But I love it. Like I said, I went to Mercer. Like, ain't none compared to HBCU, man. I've been to, like when I was at Mercer, I played, like Sanford and Chattanooga and VMI. Like when I came here, I'm looking around like, oh my goodness, this just rocking. Like I love it. Like all the classic games, like just man, ain't nothing like HBCU. I'm just say that ain't nothing like HBCU. I don't care where you at. The bands, the fans, alumni, crowd, like ain't nothing like it.
I tell people all the time, man. I went to school at USC Upstate, so we're like a smaller branch of the USC Columbia, the Gamecocks. And I said, if there's one thing I wish I would have went back and done, I probably would have went back and went to a HBCU just for that overall experience. It just at the time, I'm older than y'all, man. I'm 32.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand like the impact and like the importance of like HBCUs and just the culture overall. So. One of my best friends, he went to school at South Carolina State, and I remember my freshman year in 2010, we came down for homecoming, and man, it was totally different. It's almost like it's a big family reunion, man. When you see everybody, so the total impact of that, man, just and understand the importance of the culture, man, is so special. My last and final question for you before we get out of here, it's gonna be a lot of young men, that's in high school right now, striving to be in your position. What advice would you have for those young athletes who want to be in your position one day?
Some advice I'd say, just keep focused, man. I feel like this younger age coming up, like it's just a lot of stuff like dealing with outside noise, like gang activity, and like just a lot of bad stuff going on. I feel like you just stay focused, just stay in your drive and stay in school. Everything gonna work out, man. Just stay confident. On the field, off the field, stay in school, everything. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. It's gonna work out for sure.
Absolutely, Kendall. And also, let's go ahead because education is also so important. You tell young men all the time, you have to get your education, keep your grades up in order to maintain your eligibility. But just talk about your major and then your plans. What to do with your major after college.
I just graduated this past spring.
Congratulations.
Magna cum laude, so I graduated with 3.8 GPA. My major was health science, so I'm kind of looking to do like physical therapy, like travel with like, professional teams and things like that. So that's what I'm looking forward to do.
Absolutely, man. You got a bright future ahead of you. Good luck on this season. I know, like I said, RJ over here, he gonna support you, but week 1, week 2, however you call it.
Week 1,
it's gonna be their first. Yeah. It's gonna be on. Man, I'm thinking about trying to get down there for that game as well.
Yeah.
But Kendall, thank you for your time and good luck on the season.
Appreciate it.
Contact the professionals over at Marcus Mounts for all your TV mounting and assembly needs. The Upstate's #1 mounting company with over 4,000 TVs installed. Clean, precise, and affordable. Marcus Mounts TV Mounting Company. Contact us today for an online or over the phone quote.